There's a great saying that our bodies are a reflection of our morning choices. If we see health as a river flowing through life, then breakfast is its source. Sadly, many start their day with poor choices, overly salty, fatty, sugary, or high glycemic foods, especially after 50. When our bodies aren't as resilient, each wrong breakfast is an invisible burden on our heart, liver, kidneys, and blood vessels. The danger is, we don't see the immediate effects. Today's fried pancakes, tomorrow's sweet coffee, a few cookies, seemingly harmless, but they accumulate, causing high cholesterol, blood pressure, diabetes, or even strokes. We think it's just breakfast, but it sets our metabolism, mood, and energy for the whole day. For those over 50, a proper breakfast is key to maintaining memory, circulation, flexibility, and longevity. Today, we'll explore 7 breakfast foods people over 50 should limit or avoid to prevent turning a simple meal into a health hazard. I'll also suggest gentle alternatives for heart health, digestion, blood pressure, and mental well-being. A small morning change can greatly impact your health journey. First, savory fried pancakes, delicious, but a burden on your heart, liver, and digestion. Especially in cities, savory or fried pancakes are a common, easy, flavorful breakfast. A box of pancakes with sausage, eggs, bacon, peanuts, and fried shallots seems ideal for busy mornings, but it's a cardiovascular and digestive nightmare, particularly for those over 50. Pancakes are high in rapidly absorbed carbohydrates, especially from refined flour, with a higher glycemic index than white rice. On an empty stomach, it causes rapid blood sugar spikes, risky for diabetics or those on blood pressure medication. Refined flour is also harder to digest, causing bloating, gas, and heartburn, especially in the morning when digestion is slow. Savory pancakes often come with processed meats high in salt, preservatives, and saturated fat, leading to plaque buildup, high cholesterol, and increased stroke and heart disease risk. Fried pancakes are even worse, with trans fats and acrylamide from repeatedly used oil, linked to cancer, heart disease, and liver damage. Many older people eat it thinking, "I've always eaten this, it's fine." But after 50, our bodies change. Liver function weakens, digestion slows, and blood vessels are more fragile. What was once tolerable becomes a hidden risk. So, don't completely avoid pancakes, but choose plain, low-salt versions with boiled vegetables or a few unsalted peanuts. Avoid fried or heavily topped versions. Instead, opt for oatmeal porridge, sweet potatoes, whole wheat toast with boiled eggs, or light salads, which are easier on the stomach, stabilize blood sugar, and support healthy blood vessels. Second, condensed milk coffee, a wake-up call that puts your health to sleep. Many middle-aged and older people start their day with iced coffee and condensed milk or add it to bread or fruit, thinking it's a quick, pleasant energy boost. But condensed milk is mostly refined sugar, nearly 55% per serving. Combined with coffee, a stimulant, the effect is amplified. Initially, you feel alert and energized, but this is followed by an energy crash, low blood sugar, and symptoms like weakness, tremors, dizziness, and poor concentration. This reactive hypoglycemia is common in those over 50 with impaired metabolism, especially pre-diabetics or those on blood pressure medication. Regular condensed milk consumption, even small amounts, leads to excess sugar storage, high triglycerides, and bad cholesterol, causing fatty liver, atherosclerosis, and high blood pressure, predisposing you to type 2 diabetes, stroke, and heart failure. Condensed milk is also low in nutrients but high in calories, the opposite of what older adults need. If you like coffee, drink black coffee or coffee with unsweetened nut milk. If you prefer sweetness, try honey or stevia, healthier alternatives. Third, instant noodles, quick, but harmful to your blood vessels. Instant noodles are cheap, convenient, and tasty, especially for older people living alone or who can't cook. But they pose significant health risks, particularly for older adults with weakened detoxification. A pack of instant noodles contains 1,600 to 2,200 milligrams of sodium, exceeding daily recommendations. This causes water retention, increased blood volume, and higher blood pressure, leading to dizziness, headaches, fatigue, and even strokes, especially on an empty stomach. The fried noodles contain trans fats and acrylamide, damaging blood vessels, raising bad cholesterol, and causing heart attacks and kidney failure. They also contain additives, preservatives, and artificial flavors, which provide no nutrition. After 50, the liver and kidneys can't filter toxins as well, leading to fatty liver, high liver enzymes, fatigue, digestive issues, or insomnia. If you like noodles, choose fresh noodles, brown rice vermicelli, or pasta with vegetables and eggs. If you must eat instant noodles, use only a small portion of the seasoning, discard the first boiling water, and add vegetables and lean protein. Don't eat them on an empty stomach, and limit them to once or twice a week. After 50, your body needs nourishing foods, not just fillers. Fourth, sweet pastries and packaged cookies, seemingly harmless, but a silent health hazard. For busy older people, a sweet pastry or a few cookies seem like a convenient, light breakfast. But they're a risk for cardiovascular and metabolic health, especially for those over 50. These items are made from refined flour, stripped of nutrients, causing blood sugar spikes. They also contain refined sugar and trans fats, which damage blood vessels and increase visceral fat. In older adults with impaired blood sugar and fat metabolism, even a small pastry can overwork the pancreas and liver, leading to fatigue, drowsiness, weight gain, and type 2 diabetes or high blood pressure. Pairing them with condensed milk or sweet coffee worsens the problem. Choose whole wheat pastries with fruit, unsweetened nut milk, or boiled eggs instead. Avoid packaged pastries as a daily habit. Fifth, bacon, sausage, and egg sandwiches, delicious, but hard on the stomach and heart. These dishes, popular among older Americans, are high in salt and animal fat. The broth, often from pork bones, is rich but contains saturated fats, bad for those with high cholesterol, blood pressure, or weak hearts. High salt intake causes water retention and high blood pressure, leading to fatigue and dizziness. The protein and fat stimulates stomach acid production, causing discomfort for those with gastritis or reflux. A full bacon, sausage, and egg sandwich is a burden on the liver, kidneys, heart, and digestive system. These dishes also lack fiber, causing constipation, common after 50, and affecting heart health. Limit these dishes in the morning, and if you eat them, choose smaller portions with more vegetables, less broth, and less seasoning. Avoid eating them on an empty or full stomach. A light, nutritious breakfast is better for your stomach, heart, and mind. Sixth, sweetened beverages like milk tea and bottled juices, sweet, but disruptive to metabolism. Many start their day with milk tea or bottled juice, thinking it's healthier than soda. But these drinks are high in refined sugar, additives, and preservatives. A bottle can contain 20 to 30 grams of sugar, causing blood sugar spikes and crashes, leading to fatigue and poor concentration. After 50, with weakened liver, kidney, and pancreas function, these drinks overwork your organs, leading to stress, fatigue, and digestive issues. Milk tea often contains tapioca pearls, made from modified starch, which are low in nutrients and high in empty calories, causing weight gain and increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes, a dangerous combination with high blood pressure and stroke. Opt for warm water with ginger or lemon, fresh fruit juices, or unsweetened nut milk instead. Seventh, overly salty breakfasts, a habit that burdens your heart. For many older adults, a salty breakfast like salted eggs, braised meat, fermented bean curd, or dried fish is a hard-to-break habit. But this high salt intake damages blood vessels. High sodium levels increase blood volume and pressure, risky for those with hypertension, heart failure, or diabetes. The kidneys work overtime to filter excess salt, causing fatigue, frequent urination, and kidney damage. You may feel thirsty and dry, signs your body is trying to balance itself. A salty breakfast, especially when your blood vessels are constricted in the morning, is like adding fuel to the fire. It causes puffiness and fatigue. Reduce salt intake gradually, using herbs, spices, and lemon juice for flavor. Avoid salty foods in the morning, and choose light breakfasts with vegetables, whole grains, or low-salt porridge. After 50, our bodies are more sensitive. Breakfast sets the tone for the day. A wrong breakfast can lead to fatigue, stress, and fluctuating health markers. At this age, food choices impact our heart, kidneys, blood vessels, and future. A salty breakfast can affect blood pressure all day, a sweet coffee can spike blood sugar, and a pastry can disrupt metabolism. But a bowl of oatmeal, steamed vegetables, boiled eggs, or warm water can benefit your blood vessels, brain, and overall health. You don't have to change everything overnight. Start with a good breakfast to build a healthier life. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more health tips.